Wow.
So yeah, I had to kind of rest for a couple of days. Oh, okay. Erica sent me a message. Okay, okay.
Maybe maybe can send.
Pardon? Ivermectin. Yeah, that's good. That is good.
I have the flu.
Yes,
Prevent other things.
yes. That's actually very
The
good.
first virus.
Yes, that's a very good drug, and cheap. It's a good. It's good medicine to have.
They sell
Okay.
without prescription. You don't need to just buy it. And that's it.
And they didn't allow it to. They didn't allow it in the States or in Canada also
Yeah, they
because
are more restricted.
no, they it's because that drug is too cheap, and then that way they can't sell the more expensive drugs, which is very very sad. Okay, so who wants to go first this time? Who wants to go first today?
Chica.
Chica.
Thank you.
Okay, Chica then.
Okay, but um, I thought that it's gonna be easy, but
Hmm.
I don't understand the first line.
That's fine. That's why I'm here.
Okay. Um, I was chatting is okay with Erica.
Yes. Oh, there she is. Speak of the
Ah
devil.
yes, she's here. I was
Erica!
chatting with her.
Erica, where have you been? So nice to see you back.
Sorry, guys. Could you
Where have you been, Erica?
in my house? But I have problems with my cell phone.
Oh, that's why you couldn't come to class.
Yes.
I was just worried that you
Few.
might be sick or something because you last time we talked, you said you were sick.
Yeah, yeah. In I feel how to say fiebre,
Fever? You have
and
a
I have a
fever? Headache? Yeah,
head, headache. Yeah, but
yeah.
how to say me sentí mejor
You
rápido.
feel
How can
better.
I say?
You feel better.
Yes, yes.
Luckily, I know that much Spanish.
I'm sorry, but
Luckily,
I have problems with my cell phone. Few days ago, I
okay.
visit a aquatic park, and
Yes. You dropped it
how
in the
do you say se
water?
mojó? I bought a special bag, but it don't.
Ah, I bought.
No
I
funcionó.
I bought.
I bought.
Yeah, it didn't work. No funcionar is it didn't work.
Didn't work.
It didn't work. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so I guess we'll go Chica, Janet, and Erica then, because that's the way you guys came in. Chica, Janet, and Erica. Okay, Chica, DJ, Chica, take it away.
De repente pega. Okay, I'm going to begin.
Yes, please.
I thought it was freeze. Okay. That's pretty smart. Let me.
Try again.
Okay. Okay. Pretty smart. I've known a few guys. I've known a few guys who thought they were pretty smart.
Yes. Yes.
I've known a few guys who thought they were pretty smart. I've known a few guys who thought they were pretty smart.
Yes. Yes. Very good. You see, that's good. That's another. Uh, remember a few weeks ago, or actually all along, we have been working with this. I have. It's now I've. Before,
I've
yes, before you couldn't pick. You guys couldn't pick it up, but now you guys picked it
no.
up. Now you guys picked it up. You just did it there, Chica. Right?
Yes.
Usually that would be taught through grammar, but I don't. I teach grammar after the sound. If you don't hear it, how could you pick it up? How could you understand the grammar? Right? That's the beauty of the way this
Right.
this whole thing works, right? Okay, so you got it. So everybody try to type it, please. And I'm gonna sing it. It's kind of weird. I'm gonna sing a girl song, and then you guys can see. I want to make sure the spellings are correct. I've known a few guys who thought they were pretty smart. I've known a few guys who thought they were pretty smart. I've known a few guys who thought they're really smart. Please type. I've known a few guys who thought they're really smart. I've known a few guys who thought they're really smart. I've known a few guys who thought they're really smart. I've known a few guys who who view or smile. No, smart is correct. A few guys who thought they're really smart. Who? Excuse me. So I've known a few guys who thought they're really smart. Yes. Yes. I've known a few guys who thought they're really smart. The spelling correct. Very good, Janet. I've known a few. I've known a few guys. A few guys. I've. I've. Erica. I've. Yeah. I've known of. I've known if you cost pretty smart. No. No, not quite. You guys are all muted, so you can unmute too, so I can hear you guys laughing.
Yes, yes.
I've known a few guys who Jana's correct. I've known a
I,
few guys who thought they're really smart.
I've known a few guys talk. No, I've known a few guys who try who sounded very smart.
Pretty smart works too, in terms of the meaning, right? Works too. Okay, so let me just type the lyrics here. I've known a few guys who thought they're really smart, right? Okay. Okay.
What?
All right. So right away we know what this song is about, don't we? Do we? Right away.
That they believe more than they already are.
Pardon?
They they believe they are more valuable than they really are.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
When you say they, who are they?
Men,
Yes, the few
guys.
guys. The few guys, right? So it is very important. A
Chica.
lot of people, a lot of people use too much pronouns without an antecedent, and especially for English speakers, that is very hard for us to understand. But it's easier for Spanish because the verb could has the conjugation, and then you can tell if it is he, she, they, we. The pronouns could be skipped, right? Okay, so it's best to not use so much pronouns when you're speaking English. Okay, you should say those guys who thought they're really smart. Okay, well, okay, I've known a few guys who thought they're really smart, right? But what is this song about? What do you think the song is about? Anybody?
That she has known
Hmm?
she has known um, smart guys.
Yep,
Well, that they think that are smart.
yep. But does Shania
That
Twain thinks does she think that they are really smart? These guys are really smart. Does she think that?
no, I think the guys think that they are smart. She doesn't think.
Yes, that's right. So this whole song is about, you know, is about how vain men could be.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Next line, Janet.
Do down to what?
Mhm.
What? Sorry.
Yeah,
What?
that's okay.
It was I catch wall art. Just keep in trying to to feel you
No,
of the what?
shorter phrases. Let's go for shorter phrases. Up the wall is correct.
The first art, but right an art. Right an art.
Right down.
Ra- right.
Yep. Yep. Uh, yes, we go. Yes, that line. That line. Try that line, but shorter phrase.
Okay. But you gotta be in right.
Yeah. Well, copy it first. You're just saying it right
Yeah.
now. Yep. Make sure you copy it.
But you gotta be right down to up.
Yes. 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 Okay. Do it a
Yes.
couple more times so we can help you with the pronunciation.
Uh-huh. Smart, but you can be right down no
Yes. One more time, please.
right down to adult.
Okay. So okay. So I'm gonna
Mhm.
I'm gonna say it, but you've got But you've got being down right to an art. But you've got being right down. But you've got being right down to an art. But you've got being right down to an art. Please type. But you've got being right down to an art. Oh, this is actually not so easy a song. But you've got being right down to an art. But you've got being right down to an art. But you've got being right down to an art. But you've got be run into art. Art is correct. Be run is not correct. But you've got being right down to an art. Run into art. No, not run into. But you've got being right. Oh, sorry. You've got being right down to an art. But you've got being right down to an art. But you've got being right down to an art. Got being, but you've got is correct, Janet. But you've got being right down to an art. But you've got being right down to an art. But you got being right down to an art. Very close, but you got being right down. Being is not correct. You've got, you've got, you've got. But you've got being right down to an art. This is not easy, but interesting. But you've got being right down to an art. But you've got being right down to an art. You've got being, got to being, no, got being. Yes, the right being. That's the right being. So let me type it for you guys. I'm going to copy here. Okay. But you've got be yes, Erica. You've got being right down to an art. Right down to an art. Okay? But you've got being right down to an art. Okay? Uh so this is being a country song. It's harder to sing because it is actually kind of like speaking and singing. So it's hard. Oh, I can hardly sing it. But you've got being right down to an art. Okay. So what does it mean? The first line was, I've known a few guys who thought they were really smart, but you've got being right down to an art. But you've got being right down to an art. What does it mean? But you've got being right down to an art.
Maybe mm, not sure, but right is right, right, and he was in a motorcycle. Not sure is it related to the motorcycle he's riding,
Kind of,
but
kind of.
he like becoming art, but not sure what means
Okay,
art
okay.
for her, the motorcycle of the guy.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Mm, fairly close. You in the right direction, but right down to our art. You guys probably don't know what that means, right? Right down to an art means you. It. This is saying that he. Uh, uh, this is saying that. Oh, this is very tough to explain. He's saying that sorry, Shania Twain is saying that this guy think he is so smart. The way that he lives, this guy has made it into an art. It's almost like he's tried so hard.
Celebrity?
Pardon?
Like a celebrity he is, or
Maybe it
no?
could be he could be a celebrity, but this is a person that thinks so highly of themselves. So, for example, if I say, if I somebody says to me, Nicholas, you've got you've got salsa dancing right down to an art. You've got salsa dancing right down to an art. That means I'm very good at salsa dancing. Now, this guy, he is very good at being. He's got being right down to an art. He is so exceptional in living, right? This is of course is a very negative or a very condescending way that uh, Shania Twain is explaining this, right? Okay, so let's keep going. This will become more clear. This is actually very good. There's a lot of very, very English type of sayings there. You guys will have a field day. Okay, it's Erica's turn. DJ Erica,
Sorry.
it's okay.
Mm.
You can start from the top if you want.
This part, right?
Yes, yes.
You think you change your time at the wall, you
Yes,
are
very good.
regular
Oh,
original, but not at all.
not so long, not so long. Up the wall. Let's stop at up the wall.
Okay, at
Yeah.
the wall, okay.
Yep.
And don't change your time at the wall.
Yes, yes.
You think you're charming at the wall.
Yes.
I. It's difficult. This
It's
part is
difficult.
very, very
Yeah.
difficult.
That's okay.
Yeah.
That's okay. You guys are ready for the challenge. Okay, let's do it three more times and see how close you can get. Don't think. Don't think. Just copy. Okay. When you copy, the sound
Okay.
will be feeding back to your ears, and you will figure it out.
Okay.
One more time.
You think you'll change your time at the wall.
Okay.
I can't
Okay.
hear it.
Let me read it for you guys, and then you guys start typing. You think
Uh,
you're a genius, you drive me up the wall. You think you're a genius. Please start typing. You
mm,
think you're a
you think
genius,
you're genius.
you drive me up the wall.
Drive me up the wall.
You think you're a genius, you drive me up the wall. You think you're a genius, you drive me up the wall. You think you're a genius, you drive me up the wall.
Think
You think you're a genius, you drive me up the wall. You think
should
you're
drive me.
Everybody start typing. You think you're a genius. You at the wall, not at the wall. You think you're a genius, you drive me after wall. Oh, so close. Not after wall. Wall is correct, after no. Not you drive me up the wall. You think you're a genius, you drive me up the wall. You think you're a genius, you drive me up the wall. Yes, Janet. Up the wall is correct.
Up.
Up the wall. Yes, 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 yes. Up
But
the wall.
how is up the wall? Because the wall is flat, vertical.
Yes. Oh, that is exactly why they say up the wall. So now you see, you guys, you see how you guys are improving. Maybe like two, maybe even a month or two ago, you couldn't guess. Once you made a guess, you couldn't get. You don't have a second guess. Now you have a second guess and it's correct. Okay, it's very good. So you think you're a genius? You drive me up the wall. Yes. Okay. So what does up the wall mean? You think you're a genius. You drive me up the wall. You think you're a genius. You drive me up the wall. So first, what does up the wall mean? What does it mean? Right. So again, Shania Twain is being very condescending. I've known a few guys who thought they're really pretty smart, really smart, but you've got being right down to an art. You think you're a genius, you drive me up the wall. What does up the wall? You drive me up the wall. What do you think it means? What's another word that people use with drive? You drive me. Actually, there's another song that has it. You drive me.
Crazy.
Yes. You see, what song is that? You drive me crazy. You drive me crazy. Right. So drive me up the wall means you drive me so I'm crazy. You drive me up the wall. You're going against gravity, right? You drive me up the wall, man. Okay, so he says you think you're a genius, you drive me up the wall, right? You think you're so smart, you think you're so pretty, you're so vain, you drive me up the wall. That's the message that she's saying. Okay? Okay? Yes? Okay. Back to Chica.
Okay, my turn. At the wall, at the wall, original, original, original,
Know it all. You're
original,
regular, original. Know it all.
you
You're regular,
original.
original. Know it all.
No, original,
Regular,
original.
original. Know it all.
You regular, original. Know it all.
Yes. Okay, you guys type it. I'll sing it. You're regular, original. Know it all. 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 You're regular, original. Not at all. Not at all. So close, but not at all. Your regular original, know it all. Your regular original, know it all. Your regular, you are regular, yes. Your regular original, know it all. Your regular
No.
original, know it all. Your regular original, know it all. Your regular
No.
original, your regular original, know it all. Know it not at all. So close, Erica. So close. So close. So close. Your regular original, know it all. No and all. No,
Regular.
almost, almost, Chica, almost. Your
No
regular
and
original, know it all. This one is pretty tricky, man. Your regular original, know it all. Your regular original, know it all. So close. Keep typing, guys, but not at all. No, no, no at all. Oh no, not quite. Not quite. Okay, I'll type it for you guys. So close, so close, so close. But this is why we are doing this. You're a regular. You're a regular original.
you are
Know it all.
regular. Ah, I was close.
So close, so close. But what is a know it all? What is a know it all? What is a know it all? Sabe todo. Yes. Is that what you say?
Ah,
You say
Pero en español le dicen la traducción cuando pasan las películas, dicen sábelo todo.
yes. So it's actually quite the direct translation. It's actually the same thing, right? You say you sabe todos, right? Like little kids say that to each other. Say, yeah, you know it all, don't you? You know it all. You know everything. You think you're so smart, right?
Ajá, everything.
Yes. You say it in Spanish too.
Mm, we don't used to hear exactly that word,
Yes.
but we used to listen it when the movies are translated to the Spanish,
Ah, okay.
and they put some words that actually are not using in Mexico. Mm, mm, the ice cream they call it mantecado, and here is helado.
Ah, okay.
And we never say emparedado for a lunch.
Ah,
We say a sandwich, a lunch. We don't use the word emparedado.
yes, yes.
It's kind of the same. Well,
It's kind of weird, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. So, sabe todo means that little kids again say it to each other and say, "Oh, you know everything. You think you're so smart." Okay. Now, what is a regular original? This song is so funny. You're a regular original. Know it all. I know
that
it
we
all.
don't know. Regular, original, we don't know. Eh,
Yes. Well, when like when there's advertisements that said, "Oh, this is the original something and something." Like Levi's, they say the original jeans, right? So again, Shania Twain is being very, very condescending. Yeah, you're regular. Like you think you're so great. You're regular. You're original. Know it all. Okay. Yes. You're regular, original. Know it all. Okay. Next, DJ Janet.
Yes, I want to say when she was saying the previous line,
Yes.
Genius.
Yes.
What I hear at the beginning no was genius. It was jeans. The
Ah,
jeans that you wear a jeans a pants.
but you know what? But you know what? You've picked it up after you've listened to it a few times, right?
Yes.
So again,
Yes. After.
your ears are very, very powerful. That's why we're training it. Yes.
Uh-huh. I have the easy part. Let me rewind.
Okay.
You think it's special? Oh, well, you think something else?
Okay. Good. Start typing.
That's easy.
Okay. Start typing. We're checking the spelling. Oh, you think you're special? Oh no, wait. You think you're special? Oh, you think you're something else? Oh, you think you're special? Oh, you think you're something else? Oh, you think you're special? Oh, you think you're something else? Oh, you think you're special? Oh, you think you're special? Oh, you think you're something else. Something rise else. Yes. Good, 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 good. Very good. You think you're special? You think you're something else. Excellent. 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 Chica says, "You think you're special, or you think you're something else? Oh, you think you're special? Oh, you think you're something else." Okay, so yeah, you guys familiar with this phrase? You think you're something else. You think you're something else, don't you? Right? Do you guys do you guys know that phrase? Who doesn't know this phrase? So I can explain to them. Everybody knows it.
Or something better than special could be.
Yes, something else means that you're not this, but you're something else. Everybody is this, but you're something else. Means that you're special. Again, you think Shania Twain is being condescending and said, you think you're something else, right? You think you're very special, don't you? Right? Okay, DJ Erica's turn.
Okay, so you're rocket science, something like that.
Yes, yes. Listen to it again. Copy again, please. Copy again.
Mm, give me Okay, so you're you're rocket science. It's difficult. Okay, so you are rocket science, something like that.
Okay. Yeah, let's listen to it three more times. You got
Okay.
like 99%. Just copy, don't think about it.
Okay, so you're rocket science. It's
So
difficult. It's
close, so close. One more time.
okay, so you're rocket scientist.
Oh, yes, you got it. You got it. You got it. You got it.
Science.
There's two things. There's two things you got. Number one, when you at the beginning you said rock scientist science, right? But you changed it to rocket, which is further up front, which is something that we always want to make sure we're doing is to use the front part of your mouth. Spanish speakers use the back part of the mouth. Rocket, rocket scientist, right? So the second thing is that you picked up scientist, right?
Scientist.
Okay, so everybody type, okay, you're a rocket scientist. Okay, you're a rocket scientist. Okay, so you're a rocket scientist. Okay, so you're a rocket scientist. Okay, so you're a rocket scientist.
So,
So you're a rocket
mm,
scientist. Yes, scientists. Okay,
scientist.
you're a rocket scientist. So you're a rocket scientist, correct, Chica? Very good. Okay, so you're a rocket scientist. Yes. So don't forget the word so. Okay. s- why a rocket scientist? Why would she say okay, you're a rocket scientist? Hmm? What does it mean?
Like very intelligent.
Yes. 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 So that's how again is a we always in English say use this phrase to be very condescending. So what do you who do you think you are? You're a rocket scientist, right? And that's why that's another way of saying you think you're very smart. You're very vain. You're very smart, right? Okay, good. All right, back to Chica.
That don't impress me much.
Okay, we want don't yes.
It's the easy part. The easier
Well,
part.
let's make it good then. We make it. We want to use the front part of the mouth and make the copying 100% correct. You want to channel Shania Twain, the Shania Twain in you. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I have a doubt. That don't. That is for singular,
Say that.
really?
Say that again.
That the word that
Okay. Let's do the
that
copying
don't.
first. Let's do the copying first,
Okay, okay, okay.
and then we're going to analyze the sounds and the grammar.
Okay. Only that line?
Yes, we want to make it okay.
Yeah.
Here's your
Okay.
assignment: make it as 100%, close to 100% as possible. I don't want to. I won't want. I don't. Since it's easy, I don't want it. I don't want any Spanish coming out of you. I don't want any Spanish sound coming out of you. Okay, front of the mouth, copy as close as possible.
Mm, I couldn't hear you.
You couldn't hear me?
That
Hold on,
he
please.
doesn't want to say a Spanish word.
Check, check, check.
That
Can you hear
just
me now?
pronounce it.
Check, check, check. Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me?
Yes, now,
Okay, okay.
yes.
So I want you to copy it as close to 100% as possible. Okay, since it's so easy, copy it as close to 100% as possible. You want to
Okay.
channel the Shania Twain in you.
That don't impress me much.
No, that's pretty close. That's pretty close. Two more times.
That is the rocket scientist. That don't impress me much.
Very good.
Scientist. That don't impress me much.
Yes, good.
That don't impress me much.
Okay. All right, let's type it. So, okay, so you're a rocket scientist. That don't impress me much. Everybody type. That don't impress me much. That don't
Ay.
impress me much. That don't impress me much. Yes, Chica. Correct. That don't impress me much. That doesn't impress me much is a correct is the correct is the correct grammar, but that's not. Yes, Janet. Yes, Janet. That don't impress me much. So that was your question, right, Chica? Why would she say don't instead of doesn't?
Yes.
Anybody has a clue? Oh, by the way, when you copy it, it was very good. From now on, I want you to copy it like that. Shoot for 100% facsimile. Shoot for 100% closeness. Even when you copy the line before, okay, you're a rocket scientist, right? You are very close there too, right? This song is especially good for getting the English intonation right because there's so much. Shania Twain is saying, na 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 na, yes, you're this and that and this and that. That intonation that has its own intonation. So okay, so you're a rocket scientist. You're a rocket scientist. Okay, so you're a rocket scientist, right? Copy those things too. Your guys' pronunciation is getting better and better. Get an early jump on the also incorporating your intonations. Okay. All right. So back to my original question: why would she use don't instead of doesn't? That don't impress me much. Why don't instead of doesn't? Take a wild guess. Anybody? Hmm? I'll give you a clue. I think I've picked this up. Yeah, every day when I go to my the guy who sells fruits at the corner near my house, then we say bon dia, bon dia, but it's supposed to be buenos dias. All the s's are gone, right? But if I talk to my friend who works in a bank, he doesn't do that. I can understand my friend who works in the bank better, but when I talk to people who are more regular folks, I find it very hard to understand them. Any idea? No idea?
No.
No idea? Okay, I'll tell you guys. Okay, so what type of song is this again? What genre of music is this? Is Shania Twain?
The country.
Country. Country. Not country. Not not country.
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 Country. Country.
Country.
Country.
Country. Not country. Can
Country.
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 Country. Yes, Janet.
Country.
Very good. Country. So, where is country music the most popular in the United States? North or south? North or south?
North,
South.
I
North.
think.
South, south. So
Oh,
people in the south, they kind of speak like this, don't they? I like country music. Okay. So when that type of the northern people, they're kind of regular folks. They I that don't impress me much. They everything is don't for them. They don't conjugate. Sometimes they don't conjugate like that. A lot of black people they do that also. Okay. So in other words, Shania Twain is keeping the flavor of the country music. All right. And I'm sure that happens probably in Mexico too, right? They have probably the norten like to me the norteños, they sound very country music to me. I'm pretty sure they should have their own sort of dialectal differences, right? Yes. Any norteñas here? No. Okay. You guys are all Southerners, right? Okay. All right, Janet, it's your turn.
but I have a doubt. Where is the
Oh, hang on a second,
correct?
Janet.
Where
Erica
is
has a
the
question.
where is the correct form to say it?
Doesn't.
That
Yes.
doesn't. Thus
Yes. Doesn't.
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 Doesn't. Okay.
Doesn't.
Thank you.
But so the reason why is it's it's the reason why is because the word that. If we use the word it doesn't impress me much, then you know that. What is that referring to? That refers to the fact that he thinks he's a rocket scientist. So that is singular and therefore second person. Sorry, third person singular, right? Doesn't. Okay. All right, Janet, bring it home.
Touch. Uh, so, got the brain, got the touch. That don't impress me much. So you got the brain, got the touch.
Oh, so good, so good, so good. Keep going. Let's do it three more times, and then I'll help you guys.
So you got the brain, even I haven't had the touch.
Two more times, please.
Touch.
More, further back.
So you got the brain, but you haven't got the touch.
One more time. One more time. So close, so close.
Rocket scientist. That don't impress me much. So you got the brain, but haven't got the touch.
Okay, so I'll
She
sing
says,
it.
got the brain, but got the touch.
Yes, very good, very good. Okay, I'll sing it, and you guys start typing.
Uh-huh.
So you got the brains, but have you got the touch? So you got the brains, but have you got the touch? So you've got the brains, but have you got the touch? So you've got the brains, but have you got the touch? So you've got the brains, but have you got the touch? So you've got the brains, but have you got the touch? So you've got the brains, but have you got the touch? So you've got the brains, but have you got the touch? So you've got the brains, but have you? So you've got the brains, but haven't you got the touch? Oh, so close, Chica. So you've got the brain, but have you got the touch? So you've got the brains, but have you got the touch? So you've got the brains, but have you got the touch? So you've got the brains, but have you got the touch? But have you got the touch? Yes, Janet. So you've got the brains, but have you got the touch? So you've got the brains, but have you got the touch? But have you got to touch, not to touch? So you've got the brain, but have you got the touch? So you've got the brains, but have you got the touch? So you've got the brains, but have you got the touch? That touch, not that touch, the touch. So you've got the brains, but have you got the touch? But you got the TH sound. That's good, Janet. The touch. So you've got the brains, but have you got the touch? Has Erica written yet? Nope. Let's wait for Erica. So you've got the brains, but have you got the touch? So you've got the brains, but have you? So you've got the brains, but have yet got the touch? Have you got the touch? But actually, that's good. That's actually a very honest mistake, because yet and yeah are very close. We don't say have you got the touch, especially when you're singing. Have you got the touch? Have you got the touch? So again, you see how this song is very, very good at sharpening your English pronunciation and intonation. Highly, highly recommend that you study extra hard on this song, and your English will be even better like that. Okay. Okay. Well, in any case, that was pretty quick. We've got, let's see, how much is it? We've got like a quarter of the song. You see how? Do you guys see how we're going faster and faster? Oh, we're going faster and faster, right? That's because you guys are improving. You used to take, like, for one line, it would be like half a class. now it now it's a quarter of a class. Sorry, the whole class we got a quarter of a song. So anyway, this last line is, so you've got the brains, but have you got the touch? Right? So this phrase, you got the brains, or you get the brains, so got the brains, that means you're very smart. You got the brains, man, you got the brains, right? There's not one brain, but many brains. If you have many brains, you're very smart. Okay? Alrighty then. So that would be the end of our class tonight. Very, very good. Again, excellent, excellent example of how this method works really well, right? So again, I will post this on Notion, and I will post it, and I will put the Notion link in our group. But I highly recommend that you participate in Notion. So you have I have a lot of things that are typed in there, and you guys can write a few lines and say what you think and stuff like that when you have a moment's time, during the day, right? That way you can have some more input during the week. Okay. Oh, one more thing.
Thanks.
I'm gonna post uh, a special on Shania Twain. It's a very It's a very touching story about Shania Twain, because Shania Twain has lost her voice for moments time, and I won't tell you everything, but there's a special reason why she lost her voice, and she was not in the she was nowhere to be found. Right?
She
Nobody knows.
disappeared.
Pardon?
She disappeared.
She disappeared. Yes, she went off the map. Nobody knows where she's gone. Right? So there's a again, that whole thing is in English. I watched the whole thing, and it's very inspiring.
Okay.
Okay. All right, guys. I'll see you guys next week. Very good work.
Thank
See you
you.
guys.
See
Have
you.
a
Good
nice week.
night.
Bye.
Dinos bye.
Bye. Bye,
Bye.
banana.